Now courier. Let's see what it gets. Yeah, that's what it gets. What did you expect to get? Good cards? What did you expect to get? Good cards? What did you expect to get? Good cards? What an idiot. Imagine getting good cards. Imagine getting good cards, boys. Today's shit arena for you too, getting insane opponents to one wins. Yeah. No, it happens to everyone. Imagine getting good cards. I know it happens to everyone. And then out of 10 shit picks, you get the 2 best cards next to each other. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Weapons. I have a weapon, PogChamp. Maybe we're actually gonna get more weapons. Imagine getting good cards. Like, why is this idiot rated so high? Who the fuck makes these ratings? What idiot makes these ratings? Like, seriously. Murloc Warrior. Tusk without any ways to corrupt it, or shitty cards? Shitty cards, or a shitty card, or another shitty card? Take your pick. I'm sure it's gonna even out eventually, right? Yeah, I'm sure everyone gets these kind of decks all the time. Wow, good card after 17 shitty ones? And 2 good cards next to each other again. Isn't that convenient? Technically we have 3-4 drops, so this could be nice. Or do we just take card draw so we get more shitty cards out of our deck? Arcane Tyrant? That's amazing! I can draw a weapon? Let me see. How many weapons do I have? None. Okay. A weapon? Wow. This would have been a pretty good deck if we actually didn't get like 15 shit cards. It's not a weapon. That is not a weapon. So like 10 really good cards and like 15 shit cards. Let's see which ones are we gonna draw. It's a curve kappa. What the fuck do I want in this deck? Studies, I guess. Bumper car for 2 or a pearl tusk for 4 or just a brute, probably just a brute.
So where does the magic come from?
Guess I'll take the least shitty spell. Edition 4, we can do this in edition 5 or maybe edition 5.
On the loose. Let me think.
Can we make this 3 somehow? I don't think so, right? We still do this and Dragon Slayer if we don't find a better 3 drop. It's a better 3 drop.
This is not what we stood for.
Get this boy down, 1 and a 1. We don't need to get this boy down, just bump and a bump. So get studies. I think we tempo out much this turn. Studies Gunnar and DID. Let's see what we get here. What else would we get? A bunch of crap. Hey, fish boy at this point. Can't really corrupt this thing. Actually, it's gonna be 2 studies, right? So it's gonna be 3 mana. So we're gonna corrupt it with the DID. Okay.
Like this?
They cannot stop my work. Four, 5, 7, 8, 11, 15. What the fuck is going on with the legendaries? Why does everyone have like 5 legendaries? Talon into Dr. Boom? What the fuck? 4, 5, 7, 8, 11, 15, 17. Why the fuck does everyone have like 5 legendaries?
Garrosh versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
Victory or death!
Do we keep this guy? Probably not. Like Anchormans are kinda as good as this and like more reliable. Plus we have a fair bit of 3 drops we can look for. This I kinda wanna get with the sidekick. I already have a weapon, so I think I'll look for like 2s and 3s and like studies. One, two, three, coin 5. Seems good. Thanks.
They cannot stop my work.
They cannot stop my work. Can coin 3 is also, but like we already have like a source of 3 damage, so
So where does the magic come from?
playing this doesn't seem good.
Muzzle their magic!
Weapons for my master!
I like how he plays this into this, so it's not corrupted right away. Small details, small details. I don't think I like coining this. Just play the spider tank. Trade with this guy probably. Or trade with the Gunnar. Next time we can do this and this, which is kind of nutty. Boom.
You have better.
Wow, a dude without a perfect curve and without million answers? What the fuck? Is that real life? Is that real life? Is that possible?
Garrosh versus Uther.
I will fight with honor.
Victory or death!
Seems decent. This is a bit questionable, but playing a 3-2 is not much better. But I think this is pretty decent versus the Donger, even though I don't feel like they really get like the spready thing is. Should still be fine on 4. Kick W.
They cannot stop my work.
I am ready!
This and this shit. Probably gives me a play for next turn. Playing this, if it lands on here, it's really crappy and doesn't really do much. for turn 4. We can play this for turn 3 if we really think we need a turn next turn, but we're gonna get the weapon next turn, so I think I'll take the Anchorman.
Grab your cutlass. Let's buckle swash.
And this also like cools us to a 1/1 buff.
Reporting for duty.
Not a perfect curve again? What the hell?
Weapon for my
What
master.
the hell? Weapon! Whoa!
Can I get a Murgle?
Not gonna attack into that. Can coin kings, but somewhat meh. What did we hit? This guy? Okay. Prefer to hit this obviously. But this should be fine for turn 3, turn 4. So, option number 1. Bump in there, weapon, combatant. Clear board. Can play a Libram this turn. That seems pretty good. That seems pretty good. It's a pretty big boy. We have 2 of them. Good tempo. Good tempo. If he has a pink, it kills this, but me.
Mind if I roll need? X marks the spot.
This and this is not a good combo together. So I guess we just draw a card, use our weapon there and push 5, 7. I don't like using this for this, but like my hand kinda doesn't do much.
Breaking story. Smash. Ultimate poker.
So might as well put some pressure.
We're being attacked.
3 cores, 5, 9, 11. Sure. Could have done a better order, right? This could have been buffed. Could have done weapon cores, attack, and then like maybe play this.
Hogs on the loose.
Hogs on the loose.
Victory is yours.
don't have enough trees to throw this away, right? Could keep the brute also versus druid. Could get some damage things. This feels like so hard to proc so many times, but we have the studies with coin 3 drops. We have the Narc, we have Sword Eater. Studies is pretty damn good though. I think I'll keep Studies, 133. We have like 2 4 mana weapons, another small weapon. Okay, 1.3 into this one 4. Into this one 5. Pirate and nothing else. I just Rusted. Rusted is still better than this, right? I think like the 3 health and taunt is still better than this thing. Crazy how good this card is. Ridiculous. Let's see if he has more buffs for that.
No, that's not right.
Ooh, he doesn't. He doesn't have a buff. Faster 3. This one is already like a bit of a joke compared to the previous one. Like, I like how at 0, 1, 0, 2 and 1, 2 you face like 5, like 12 index with perfect curve. And now at 3, 2 we play where people with like just some crappy stuff. Really interesting. Really interesting. It's a pretty big boy. It's a pretty big boy. 5 and a 3. Pretty big boy you have there. Would be sad if something could happen to it. We're just not playing an Iron Bark on turn 5. Now he knows that we can like just kill the second one, take that way. Hey Huey.
We'll be fine. It wasn't that.
We'll be fine. I'm sure you're gonna be fine, buddy. You're totally going to be fine. Totally going to be fine. Vulnerability. We only have the what's name, right? The Reaper Sight, so I think we get that. War Cash could be something good also. We'll just chill here. You'll be fine. 3, 5, 9, 13, 3, 5, 9, 13, 17. What? 5, 9, 13, 17. We'll be fine. Turns out that if your opponent doesn't curve out perfectly with premium cards and legendaries, you can actually win a game. So warrior your best time class? I don't think so. I think like old time most of the classes are around the same. Let's see. Best class is Warlock. Old time. 6.5. Not that close actually. But all the rest are pretty close to 6. Surprising. Yeah, all the other classes are between 5.9 and 6.1 all time. I think that's gotten quite a bit worse in recent days. Over the last like year or so, that's probably dropped by a fair bit. With like recent expansions having like 4 in average. Brian Buru.
Blessings to you.
That's pretty good all-time average. I mean, it won't be that good in a year or two, I guess, with this rate. I don't think it's gonna be that good at this rate.
Follow me. No, that's not right.
This set, 4 win average. Fortune in the Barons, 5 win average. Dark Moon Races, 5 win average. Dark Moon Fair, 6. Wow, it's pretty high with high roll there. 8 win with Demon Hunter. I guess we got some good Demon Hunter runs. Skullmans, 6 win average. Ooh, also pretty good. 6.6 even. Skullmans, we did pretty well. Surprising. Passes about 1, 5 win average.
Quit distracting me. Quit distracting me.
I faced Hacker last night. His Proto Drake dropped the Silver Vanguard, which dropped the Proto Drake. Ooh. He was having a bit of a Quan Fiesta today too. Must be nice. You to object to death for your bastard. Okay, so we can heal this up. I think I just drop this boy. I kinda wanna drop a Gnar too, but he can't heal up. This is scary. So if he hero powers, he can't play like a Skystalker. I think I'm fine dropping this. I really need the draw, but this and this. I guess that's also kind of decent. If he plays like any like actual 6 drop, if he plays a Skystalker here, I'm in trouble if I do this. Hero power, he only plays a 4-drop. This should deal with the 4-drop. We have this and this for next turn. We have the Brute potentially. Double Hyena deck, interesting. Interesting. I think I'll get my card here. I kinda wanna play this and like draw some more and push the face though. Even though I kinda don't wanna waste this, right? So I think we just get our card. Tempo this guy, like we have a lot of reactive shit, right? Just tempo. Just tempo shit before he plays, like I don't like where this game is going. He has a cheap dragon and he has a spell.
Pay attention, class.
And here's D. Sword Eater. This is still not that good. Sword Eater and Spooder Tank. Pretty hit that, push the 4. He has another spell, so I kinda don't wanna leave that on the board. But killing it is kinda ugly. Can also draw this turn. How many? We have like 3 studies, right? For this, we should be able to draw one of them. 2, and drop a Gunnar. We should be able to get this, right? I don't think we're in rush with that. I think bump and hero power also. Not sure I like where this game is going. Like, I'm really afraid of that dragon. That should be the spell, right? That should be the dragon. So annoying little fucker. We can kill that at least behind the taunt. Unless, no, he's gonna kill this probably, right? Even though, he might want the healing on it. It's okay. Okay. Waling combatant. 4 and a 4. I like the draw here. This hand is not going anywhere. Can play this plus put potential 2-drop. The 2-drop. Can also just DAD. But no. Pushing the damage. Do we play the Gnarg? Should probably trade that. We have the weapon for now, we have a spell. Like, I don't feel like I'm gonna need the cleave, but let's see what the dragon is. Would be nice to draw one of those like million 2-drops or like athletic studies here. I guess he can play the dragon if he wants to hero power this down, so maybe it's still fine. Shadow form Tyrande looks neat. Tyrande just looks neat. I don't know if I like the shallow form better than the normal one. Okay, it's not that big of a deal. Let's see what's the next one he gets out of it. Ooh, course. You don't mind coursing that? By 4. We can do this and sight. 4-7. Wasting 2 mana again. Let's see what this gets me. I'll take information, I feel. shit and this shit. Bouncing blade, yeah. Created by Smiley Face. Created by Smiley Face. He's actually letting us win games. That's surprising. It's surprising.
Caverns versus Illidan.
This ends now.
Ooh, Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter. Do we keep generic shit cards? No, right? We have 3 studies, we have a Gnarg, we have a Sword Eater, we have like actual good 3 drops. Like, these are one of our most expensive cards. I don't think we keep this with this deck going second versus the Demon Hunter. You cannot stop my work.
They cannot stop my work.
Kick W, he kept the generic 2-drop. What a noob. I drew a generic 2-drop, I guess I'll play it. Chumorok is better. They're kind of the same. I guess this one is orange, and this one is green. But kind of like the same pose, right? And that's why we don't like generic 2-drops, boys. Twisky doesn't have another one. Bruce Stomper power creep, yeah.
Weapons for my master.
Weapons for my master. I think we wanna buff the Rushmania, right? So I think we play this and then that. I'm not sure I want another one of these. You're kinda expensive and I can't really... They potentially corrupt this though. I can't really damage anything right now. But I don't think I super want a fish boy also. I think we still take fish boy. Like I don't think I want two of these. Like the second one gets better, but like the first one is kinda awkward. Okay, 3 mana 6/5 with Rush seems decent. Damage minions. I guess we can bump into something and coin this potentially next turn. Ooh, that's the best outcome. That's the best outcome. Bump and a bump and just play this for 4. This doesn't get corrupted though. I think I like corrupting this. No, push the damage too. No, this guy. Take this trade if he wants. Boop, boop, boop. This guy's playing like generic poopy cards, and suddenly we are ahead on the board. What a surprise! Our 5-0 Demon Hunter opponent is playing generic poopy cards and doesn't even have a good curve. How does that happen? After 0-1, 0-2 and 1-2 guys having like perfect curves with perfect cards. Interesting. Demons? Demons. Oh, shocked to see Fair River is in 0.8% for Arena decks. Oh, that's pretty low still, right? That's still pretty low, right? I mean, I don't think I've seen it offered. Don't think I've seen it offered so far. Can just play this. Can just play this. I don't think I want to damage my guys, so probably just medic and chill. It's really convenient there. You got offered one. You probably play a fair bit more, even though I haven't seen you stream these days, so I don't know how much you've played after the rotation. Haven't seen any opponents have them either. Yeah, I mean, like 0.8% is pretty low, right? Like that's like less than 1 in every 100 decks, and like even if you face that kind of deck, it's not guaranteed it's gonna be played. I like my top decking skills. I like my top decking skills. 3 and a 3. 5, 8, 10, 13. This plays somewhat into Psycho of Skill, but he's dead if he plays Psycho of Skill. So I guess we are fine with that. I haven't seen cubes, which is more surprising. I don't know how common are cubes. Let's see actually. Yes, cards, arena, cube. 2.8%, yeah, it's pretty low. Like, it's still quite a bit like more than 0.8, right? Like 4 times more. And did I have it in one deck like yesterday? Maybe. I haven't seen much of that also. I guess they're just not really offering the old cards. Like I don't know what they're doing with Arena right now. It seems like super buggy. Super buggy. Matchmaking is retarded. Like the opponents I'm facing are retarded. Like the offering rates of cards are retarded. Just weird.
Versus Anduin.
Anduin.
Light makes right.
Victory or
Light
death!
makes right. You. I'll still keep this on one. Like, other than Gnark, we don't really have a better card on one, and like, I don't care about like the poopy 2-drops. This is like decent on 4, but probably not versus Priest, even though they don't have Pain right now, so these kind of cards are a fair bit better. They have a lot of good trees. And we probably have enough Force, plus like Sword Eater. Okay, I guess I'll play this one.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
Keep your thoughts to yourself. Keep my thoughts wherever I want. Don't wanna play this now that we have the site potentially. What's my day job? I'm office assistant, I guess, at USC. If that means something to you. We have a play for next turn, right? Like 2 plays, so like this seems like one of those on 3 into like the other one on 4, so I think I'll just pass. I think they're just bad considering we have this. I'll play this and surprise him with the surprise him with the AoE, even though he's probably just gonna bump and ping it with something, but playing the weapon is not really gonna give me a cleave or anything. Good, motherfucker. Probably still just play this. Like, we can kill these two, but it's a bit mean next turn. But Dion, like, why are you telling me that you're facing Silence in Arena? Silence is so bad! Some guy on Reddit. Some random boy on Reddit. Can I throw one of them Whirlwind boys?
Breaking story. Discuss.
How can you face Silence? It's so rare, it's so bad! Well, it was a fun game. Don't you want to use this for this, right? Just use this for like potential one attack somewhere. I'm gonna need this next turn. This is like, it wasn't even that bad draw. Like the owl kind of fucked us. It's not good draw, but it's It's not particularly bad also. And that's not just not enough these days, right? You can't just like not have a good draw. When am I gonna use this versus priest? I think I just use it now. I guess it fucks up the... It fucks up the discount, so maybe it's just bad. Let's draw the 3 weapons right in a row. Krastinov? Krastinov is kinda decent, but this is just good on board. Krastinov bump and a bump. And we get a 2-4 weapon. This curbs this thing also. I think I'm playing the Gunnar also, right? Even though can play both of these. And next turn it's pretty likely that we're gonna play the Pertusk. I mean, I guess I'm not gonna play this also anytime soon. Can we draw like some actual cards? Kind of getting farmed here. Stuck there. Okay. Comes with next turn, right? So, okay, maybe there's still a chance. Maybe he doesn't get a premium dragon, Kappa. Ooh, we draw this after we draw all the weapons. Isn't that convenient? Isn't that convenient? I'm gonna start jamming the face. I have like charges, 4 charges, and then we still have a Sword Eater in there. 2 draw cards, Scorpit, 3 good cards, plus 2 studies, 5 out of 17. Right on time, warring combatant. Right on time. This. Need to play this. I don't like playing it because he knows I'm gonna have it, but I don't think it matters at this point. Get the what's name? Ooh, at least he didn't get the dumb dragon. Kick W. Kick W. Why the fuck do you even play the tone there, you idiot? I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay. Guess it doesn't particularly matter. 1, 2, this on 4. I feel like we don't keep this guy still. Do we keep this thing? Probably not. Again, look for like Gunnar, Sword Eaters, 3 drops. Boop, boop. Or shitty generic Morlocks. This on 3. It's another big card in our deck. Prepare your created by, boys. It's gonna be a tough one. Hitting the good shit. Removal into removal into removal. Playing generic shit versus removal and created by. Doesn't seem to be winding up well. Winding up well at all, boys. Okay, can wipe that water elemental next turn, I guess. Even though, can I? Not really, right? Like, I'm gonna have the Gunnar. We need something actual playable. Kinda need something actual playable there, boys. I guess we can tempo out this shit.
You're paying for my discretion.
Me, good enough. Good enough, I guess. Turns out if you draw your generic cards on turn 7, you're not gonna be in a good spot in the game. 2 studies, 2 anchormans, scorpions. Towards bracket, here we come. This deck doesn't have a lot of late game stuff, but he has a shit ton of draw. Like, we're surprising we didn't draw any of our draw or generate cards. What a surprise. maybe the face damage is gonna be enough. Six, 9 plus 6, 15, 17, 1 off. 1 off. I think we just jam his face, let him deal with it. Can also jam the face and draw a card. That should technically be better. Should be able to just still go face next turn. We can like clear something with this potentially.
I'll take you all on. Wretched story into the ultimate potion.
It's like the 18th Doctor. Wait, it's not the. I see. Could be the 4-drop, so we're not playing it this turn.
I'll take you all on.
Oh, I forgot about the secret. Like, have we attacked into something before? Damn, that could have been a problem. I guess. Yeah, could have been a problem. Forgot that he has a secret on. Another insane fucking deck. 2 1 Thieves, Dr. Boom, Pertusk. What's his name? The 2 mana spell also. Ooh, I have to put it on a minion? What the fuck? Do I just do it next turn then? Okay, let's just do it next turn then. So unless he plays like multiple taunts, we should be fine. Or an ice barrier from this. It's not a taunt.
Get up! Princess Randa!
You give me strength.
Victory or death!
On the coin, do we keep the studies? On the coin, I think I'll look for like the 3 drops and the Gnark. We have like 3 of these. We have like Sword Eaters. We have like better synergy with the weapons, like sidekicks and shit. Anchormans, cutting classes. Don't think we keep this on the coin. Runtak. Don't mind if I do. Play this and coin a 4 or studies and just play this on curve. I think I just studies and play this on curve. It doesn't die to those two things right now. And we get another minion for it. This is kind of value. This is gonna be a bit awkward. I think I just get a fishy fire, right? 5-4 with this guy. Pretty solid. Imagine playing Magic Kappa. This boy. Those are gonna be some juicy trades if he doesn't have a damage.
Feel the sun bear down upon you.
Juicy. Juicy. Just wanna keep the coin for this thing. We still have the shitty weapon, but if you get the 50-50, it's pretty nutty. This is a bit sad here, but like we're in a pretty good spot, right? We can do a little bit of a sad. Yeah, let's get rid of 3-5. Get rid of that 3-5. Kick W. Kick W. Can just drop the combatant. Sets up this potentially. 4-7 doesn't die to some bullshit. I guess dies to claw machine, which is kinda annoying, but we're probably still fine with that. Don't think we're super gonna need some AoE versus a priest. This is not that great. And next turn we corrupt this guy and get some poopy weapon. Yeah, I think I'm like that.
I won't go down without a fight.
Just a good body, right? And sets up this guy. 6-9. If we can like not play this guy this turn and just drop the brute and like have the coin for Reaper Sight if we actually get a lucky 50-50 once in our life. He kinda has to like actually bump these because like if he just like plays other shit, right, like it kinda screws it. Was a heal? Okay. Fuck. How much heal do you fucking have, bud? into renew. So if you get the small weapon now, we're kind of fine. I guess we are fine if we get the big weapon also. You can also just play another one of these guys and drop the 4-3 Murloc. Kind of like that.
I'll take you all on.
Actually, yeah, let's still keep the coin. Let's still keep the coin. Probe. Studies cutting class would be amazing. Please get the cutting class. Course would be nasty. Course would be nasty. So how good is the weapon here? Not particularly. 6-9 seems pretty nice, and we kill the 4-3 there. It's a bit sad paying this for full price, but it's a pretty nice trade, right? Nice and clear board. We get shit on the board, we corrupt this guy. Fuck. How many Skystalkers do you have, buddy? How many Skystalkers do you have, buddy? Five and a Scorpit, so might as well start with Scorpit. Egg. You. Stage dive, I guess. Anchormans, yeah. Take a stage dive. Okay. Solmir, we are still like somewhat like okay, I think, with. That's scary, obviously. First day of summer vacation for the kids, already hurt and bored 15 times. Ouch. Ouch. So this guy has a bunch of fucking renews and draconic studies. Must be nice. Must be nice. That wink at least gets him out of cards. I'm still gonna be in some trouble. Poison. It's decent. Decent use of a shitty card.
So where does the magic come from?
Let's see if we can get the good weapon here.
Guess what dropped?
We can. Where's the damage? I don't think we particularly need to keep this. Woo! 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 Cannot stop my work. is a pretty good body for this guy. It's a bit awkward on the curve, but probably still play this one too. Can coin a spider tank, but I feel like that makes our curve a bit more awkward, right? Turn 3 is gonna be weird. Can just do coin 2 and a 2 into a 4. Let's see where we go from there. So I think you can notice the difference in this run. Like, barely of our opponents play the 1-drop, barely any of our opponents play the Vile Fiend or like a Sneaky Delinquent on 2. And suddenly, you can kind of see the results, right? If you actually face like normal people and get like a good deck, you can actually win games. So weird that this happens like so rarely these days.
In the shadows.
Okay, so other option, just these and Entertainer maybe. All of these are pretty good bodies. But I think this is kind of weird. Other option, you just do this and coin this. I think I'm kind of okay with that. Put some cheaters on the board.
So where does the magic come from?
Can I get a Murgle?
We might like lose a charge out of this, right? But we can also do this next turn and this on 5. Like, the game is so different. Also like Scorpions, right? Like, we haven't really seen like Scorpions. Don't really like that face hit at all. So do we just drop this? Oh, what's the most like scary thing you can get out of that? Let's see what we get the studies. I think I like keeping my weapon around for a turn. Ooh, Rune Tack for next turn. Seems Gucci. Kinda don't even wanna play a thing now. I guess we just gave him a Sputter tank. Like, he's not really winning this race anyway. Like, it's so different, right? Like, going from like turn to turn, it's so like incredibly different. It's crazy. Boom. Three. And a 3 with the weapon. Do we care about this guy? Probably not. Just jam the face. Hope like this hits into this. If it hits my face, it's gonna be a bit weird, but
Like this?
Who's this? The Imperial is slain. Our rallying cry. You're next.
technically we can bump there also, with him like do some trading. It's pretty greedy, but it could save me some damage, or it could damage me even more. I think we're in a pretty good spot. Just give him the hit. Next turn is a bit awkward. I guess we can still do 3 and a 3. Where were you when the priest played all those like Skystalker thingies?
Oh, darling, if I had bought you flowers.
Yes, yes. More damage. More damage. It's pretty good. This card is pretty good. I wonder if you take this over Coil. I think you kind of want the tempo usually more than the Virus Priest, so I feel like this might be just better than a coil. Some of the adventurers are pretty nice. It's pretty nice too. Pretty nice too. Can I get a Whirling Combatant, please? No. No. Probably still play this. It doesn't quite die on the board. Do 4 and a 3 next turn and we corrupt this guy. Kill the 2/2. Yeah, it's another dumb card. Another dumb card. I don't really want to use the course on this, but I guess we have a Pearl Tusk, so probably still fine with this and coursing that shit. I'm down to 9 health, what the fuck? It's not something we want to Pearl Tusk necessarily, so 4 and a 4 or 4 and a 3? Probably 4 and a 3. 5, 7, 10. We have like 2 more weapons, right? I don't think I'm gonna be hitting into something, so let's put the face and hope we can finish him next turn.
I enjoy crushing those like you.
So we rush. 1 off. Seriously, I'm gonna be 1 fucking damage off. 1 fucking damage off, boys. 2 damage plus. We can try to be a bit safer trading there. Doesn't seem like he has like any good reactive tools, so we can just bump there. But then we give him a tap opener. 2 damage plus 1 damage. Dread Inferno for something. I think I need to hit the face. I could die here, obviously. I think it's still somewhat unlikely. Four cards plus a top kick, and like in those 4 I don't think he really had like any reactive tools. Hellfire doesn't kill me. It's fine. This is not fine. What the fuck? How many of this shit do you have? Whirling Combatant. Weapon. Ooh, that should be lethal, right? That should be lethal, boys. Fuck. 3 mini fungal boys, Violet Worm on 8, and like 2 of the huge taunts. Thank God those didn't get to attack. First time chat from viewer. Yo, Baywife. Thanks for the GGs. It's a bit better message than the other weird first time viewer we had today. Again, like, turns out when your opponent doesn't have a perfect curve and doesn't have like a million answers in a row, you can actually play the game. You ever keep one of the studies? Again, I don't think we particularly care about the twos. What did our first time viewer say? Something about him being Barack Obama and like wanting money for another campaign, and he wanted to give him our credit card numbers and the password and blah blah. This is pretty damn good. Even on turn 2. Sets up like really good turn 3, turn 4 plays. We usually have like good turn 3, turn 4 plays, so maybe just draw it still. But like I really don't care about like 2 drops. Monkas, yeah, it was a bit weird message. Like I just started stream also. I guess it was like some weird bot something maybe. Poop Consumer was his amazing name. This is a bit weird. We play this on 1 and then we can think, I guess. How do you know it wasn't the real Obama? Just a hunch, I guess. Could have been. Maybe he is tight on the money. Yeah, this is not like the cards I were really looking for. Try 1 and 1. Hope we find a 3 or a 4 out of this. 2, 2, 2. Cannot stop my work. We've been really good at the game also this run, drawing this on 1. Guess we just drop this versus that shite. And hope it doesn't buff this thing. So this is a bit awkward, right? Well, it hooked. It buffed this guy. Or not great draws.
You don't take the walks.
Weapons, can we stop drawing these weird shitty things? Oh my god, and these guys are super fucking small. Seriously? Carburetor for 1 and this? These are not the draws, boys. These are not the fucking draws. The real Obama plays Gwent, not Hearthstone. Maybe he plays Artifact, Kappa. And that's why he's so broke. He invested all his money into Artifact. It's just literally unplayable with this starting hand. I guess like another weapon could be fine. I guess like most of the shit we play, most of the shit we draw should be fine on this turn, and we have a lot of board. So maybe we can jerk him down, like he just concedes here versus our mighty board. Still a lot of damage on this, like 478 damage on turn 3, that's like pretty busted. So maybe I shouldn't really complain in this spot. I don't like not having options in hand. Most of our deck is playable. We have how many? 1, 3, 4, 5 cards that are not playable. Just like the other weapon. Do you ever have this thing where you're walking around the street and smell something delicious, but you can't find the origin of the smell and buy the food? don't think so. Don't get anything like that. Seriously, what are these draws? What are these draws? Like, I have like what's name, like a grill right next to my flat, so I guess that's like the most common kind of experience. Can't play this shit. I guess we bump, play one of them and drop this guy. Like, literally not drawing anything. Oh, he's not playing like super much also. It's like wasting like premium cards for not doing too much. But like, he would be just dead if we actually got any of these freaking cards. Or got like anything out of the studies. Let's give meat mostly. I just know there's some great kebab place around, but can't find it. I mean, how far away can you like actually smell something? It's like pretty weird. Seriously, what are these draws? What the fuck are these draws?
Like this. Like this.
Like 6 turns, we had like disgusting opener. For the last like 6 turns, like we're not drawing anything, right? Like we had like the best 2 cards in the mulligan, and after that it's been like only garbage. Like we drew like this 2 like small garbage, and then we draw like this garbage which was unplayable. And he's randomly gonna get a brain freeze, and then we do this garbage. We get the other shitty weapon, I guess. Ooh, the other shitty weapon is good with this. Okay. Bad, I guess. Plus it gets shitty card out of my deck. So maybe we actually draw something half decent. Also, my smell is not that great. Like, my sense of smell is kind of poopy. Oh my fucking god. For 6 mana, he shouldn't get something too crazy, I guess. 4 times 3 is 12. No brain freeze, please. 12 and 5, 17. We kind of kill him if this goes through. Scary too. Can we get a freaking Anchorman or something? Or freaking cutting class. I'm gonna draw colors now, probably. That cheater, I guess. Ooh, I think we just jammed the face. Can kill this with a ping, but I don't think skipping 3 damage is... I guess that was the, what, like second worst draw? Damn, like we're drawing like so garbage this game. Like 9 turns, look at this. I guess we got like the what's his name, the sidekick that was like half decent. 2 Anchormans, cutting class. Okay, it's a good start for the turn. 2 studies, Scorpits.
Business is booming.
Okay. This guy has a lot of good cards. Oh my god. He's playing them so inefficiently though. Like, I mean, he's under some pressure. Like, we had like a disgusting opener. Like, we're not really doing much after that. Like, I feel like most of the times we get like super farmed by that deck. I feel like most of the time we kill him like 5 turns ago. If we draw like half freaking decently. Set up the veto next turn. No, we just kill him. Okay, finally we draw cards. Yeah, like he had some good cards, but he played them like all uncorrupted. He was under a lot of pressure. Still, for 10 wins, right? Yeah, we had a pretty nutty board on turn 3, so he was just like trying to survive, I guess. We ran out of paid actors. Kalmar bot. Drops. I'm gonna keep the Sunwell. Look for like studies and Gunnars and weapons and shit. Point 334. Okay, Gunnar. No. Like you really notice the difference, right? Like so many of these opponents compared to the previous run, like just don't have a curve, right? Like I don't think we faced like a single guy that had a 1-drop. I don't think we faced like a single guy that played a Vow Fiend. I don't think we faced a single guy that played like a Scorpion, right? It's like so fucking different. I don't understand why, how and why and what happens. No. No. Should have had the Gunargon one. Hey there, everybody. Fuck, wow. So he's gonna have the 4-3 into my 3-4 dude and to the 3-4 into the this thing. Guess we just bump it and play the Marauder in that case. 2.
I have trained for days.
One shot, one kill.
Convenient. Can do decent cores that shit and push 5. Next time we can do decent cutting class.
What now?
I don't like using cores on that shit, but it's kinda nice on board. This is like really slow. Put some pressure on him. Doesn't seem like a poopy deck you got there. It's half and half. Like, we started with a lot of poopy cards, and like if you saw like the last game, like it was a lot of poopy draws. Like, would say, okay, deckhand is poopy, that weapon is poopy, custom entertainer is poopy, the 2 murlocs are poopy, resort initiate is kind of whatever. You have like some generic poopy 3 drops, circus medic is a bit weird, DID, injured marauder, not particularly great. Don't have a lot of ways to grab the Pertusk, so there's a lot of poop still. These guys are plays are winding up so well to what we are doing. It's crazy. It's crazy how convenient his draws have been. Ooh, Nitro Boost. The Nitro Boost looks good. Looks pretty damn good. Seems pretty damn good, boys. Bunch of poopy can merge into bigger poopies. Yeah, usually that's what it merges into. That's not particularly good. Random fucking cruise. Yeah, she's really winding up pretty well for this guy. I think we start with this and see where we go from there. 7. Can just draw a card and drop this guy. You here takes damage on your turn. You can also just trade that. Play a bit board control. Bump and a bump. Let's start with this.
Wretched story. The smash. To that poster.
This is not much worse than this, and we're gonna get a decent turn next turn, probably. It's very good in current meta. I don't know, like I don't really play the normal meta, so like you can just check stats on HS Replay. Like I'm playing on some weird ass server. Warrior is middle of the pack right now, according to HS Replay. Actually, it's like pretty close to like second place. Decent stats. Wow, he hit the best minion. Must be nice. Must be nice. Must be nice. I'll take a Rokara here. I feel seems kind of decent. Seems kind of decent.
I'm not too young to fight. Frost wolves.
4, 6, 7, 9. I think we trade that thing and push the press phase. must be freaking nice. Honestly, never like Warrior in Arena, its hero power doesn't help much. Yeah, usually Warrior is pretty crappy, but for me it's been pretty good. Again, like, playing on some weird server. For most people, Warrior hasn't been particularly good. It's normal. It is normal. They've been printing some pretty busted cards for Warrior recently. This game lined up so well for him. It's crazy that we're kinda killing him. That could be a problem.
I enjoy.
Not enough, right? Not enough. Okay.
You win this time.
Like the early game, the mid game, that high road, and we still won. That's like pretty interesting. Pretty interesting how we ended up winning that game. Like pretty convincingly also. We just have like good cards, right? Like good cards kind of help, even when they don't line up perfectly. Final boss, 2 tries. Let's go. To turn the boss music on. How did you use that? Right now it's kind of scary to put like any music on. Like I'm hoping this like the one I'm playing right now is like not copyrighted. Like I have like a channel, and like Twitch is a bit in a, I mean it's more like the music industry that's kind of at war with like Twitch and like music. So right now playing like music is a bit scary, even for like poopy streamers like me. You might get copyright strike for like a lot of money. This is like a 1 to 3 curve, but like the 1 to 3 curve I don't care about, like just generic shit, right? Like we have better than that. You can keep this, but this is also like technically our worst of the 3 drops. Play some Bulgarian pop music, that's also copyrighted. Like just because it's Bulgarian doesn't mean like it's free. You cannot stop my work. I wonder how many people would have like just mulligan that like 1 to 3 curve. Somewhat interesting.
I cannot wait to read these.
Wait to read this. My OP 1 drop versus his OP 1 drop. Runtak seems nitty. On 4. Take it over these guys.
You don't pick the one.
Yeah, like the games are so freaking different, dude. It's so nutty. It's so nutty how different the games are. Anchorman. So probably just drop the Scorpion. What do we bump? That guy? Stealer of Souls is getting banned from WoW next week. I'm not surprised. I'm actually surprised that like it's not played in standard, but I guess it doesn't fit. Did you see the game the other day I played with it? It's like ridiculous. It's such an insane card. Such an insane card. I'll take a cutting class. Can I greet this guy? What do we hit? Are we the 2-2 steal? Plus 1/1 buff gets a good kill there. It's such an insane card. I guess there's just like not like any actual like tempo deck or something in standard, but like it's such a ridiculous card. What are they doing with it in wild? You also draw and play this on 5. Ooh, Kings and trade? Would the idea and trade? Okay. So I guess this is just better. You can play like decent hit, but man. Up with the damn combatants. Have they ever banned card from WoW before? I'm not sure. I don't think so. Is this like the first thing that just like breaks the game? Kick W. Worst Mo. Worst Mo. Oh my god. 2 cutting classes. We're gonna use one and probably just drop the Basilisk since we don't care it being buffed. We don't get a better 3 drop. Pretty nice spicy hand with rune attack. Banning Steward Sauce in Wild is for dating 50 or so will be playable in other formats, maybe I do for Fundust. But yeah, what's it played in? Do you have like a deck? Earth. Let's start with this. Why is that card? Okay. I think we are okay with that. Boom.
Reporting for duty.
Set to receiver, take that way. Push to entertainer. So one of these boys and one of these guys. Do we want to do it in the other order and actually get like a buff on this guy? I don't think we care about the one health on this boy.
Can I get a Murgle?
Thank you.
I won't go down without a fight.
They use Orion and Potis to draw the deck. Can't you like just die? But I guess like you like make the deck good enough for it. Wow! You conveniently gonna draw a 1-drop out of the claw machine with the 1 mana left you have. Must be nice. Must be nice. 3 and a 3 and a 2 I guess. Just full tempo. Just full tempo.
That's not right.
So me on the run Hemet to break your deck. I wanna see some deck. That seems interesting. Seems interesting. Just draw some cards here. Do I wanna curse that? Not really. 5, 9, 12. Just play some shit on the board. Let's draw some shit. We have a fair bit of floors. We have a fair bit of weapons. God damn it. So this is gonna get us the sight next turn. Now we still have the shitty weapon. You don't die because of Mal'Ganis and Violet Illusionist. Oh yeah, you draw them and you play them. Yeah, you actually don't take damage when you draw them, right? You take damage when you play them. Huh, okay. That's pretty damn cute. That's pretty damn cute. Kinda dead, sir. You are kinda dead, sir. Like 12-wing boss. Like 12-wing boss. This was like super easy. I mean, he had a Proto Drake, but other than that, like, nothing, right? Like, it's so crazy, dude. It's so crazy how you can go from, like, last run into this run. It's, like, so freaking random. Like, it's not like I try hard or played better than last run. And I don't think this is, like, a particularly that much better deck than the previous one. Thanks for the GGs, but, like, still... I don't know, I don't think it makes any sense right now. It's so weird. So weird. And we went like second a shit ton of times, right? 3, 6, 7. Not that shit ton. Yeah, 50-50, right? Like one more, we went second. Okay. It worked more on the first glance. Like, still a deck with like a lot of bad cards. Like, we didn't face the normal stuff, right? This is kind of like the normal arena people face. Like, there were still like some people with some legendaries, but not everyone had like a broken curve with like overstudded shit. We barely faced like any Scorpions. I don't think like we saw Scorpions at all, right? Like, there was like 1 or 2 people with like Claw Machine, and that's kind of it. No 4 mana 5/7s, no Scorpions, no Vilephiends on 2, no Perfect Curve, no shit ton of answers. It's such a different experience. Such a different experience. Continue my run. What do I have to continue? So Mage, I need to retire. Okay, let's see what the rewards are. Take your cameras out for the Twitter. Cameras out for the Twitter. Actually, is this like one of those decks where I think we want to start the start, right? Like, we had Gunark a silly amount of times and the studies did a lot of work. Usually I like showing off the late game, but this is definitely a deck that the start carried. We had a Gunark on one a shit ton of times. We didn't draw like the 5 worst cards possible every time. See what the rewards are. Skeleton Dragon. Is that like golden? It's not even golden. You get like a common epic card. 250 gold, kick W. And golden rare. Okay, that's gonna be all for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Anyone